Welcome to the Black Wealth Creator Podcast, where we help uplift the Black community through financial education. Welcome back to the podcast. On this week's episode, I want to talk to you about this book. I had the opportunity to read to some kids, and we were talking about financial education. I loved every minute of it. Something I'm definitely going to try and implement, maybe locally here or something to that I could start doing that more often, because I absolutely loved it. The kids had a fun time. I did it through the United Way organization, and they gave us two books, another book and this book. When I saw this book, I was like, this book right here. I'm like, the concepts, the things that they taught throughout the book was so needful. And you know, I'm always about like helping the community and stuff like that. So when I read it, I was like, this is what our community needs. I wish I could give this to and I might do that. We don't have a lot of kids in my church, but I might just try and, I don't know if I want to get a few of them and give it to the kids in my church or what, but man, this book was so good. So on today's episode, it's called SaveIt by Cinders McLeod. I'll put the link to it, to the Amazon or whatever, in my description. But when I say this book is amazing, just some of the concepts. So on today's episode, I really just want to dive into 5 things I got from this book that I think will help kids throughout their lives. So number 1, adjustments. So in the book, and I don't want to, it's spoiler alert, but in the book, the girl's trying to, of course, the bunny is trying to save to accomplish something. And so as she's going throughout her process of saving, she kind of has to make an adjustment. And I thought this was so powerful because it really teaches our young people that in life, you're going to have goals, you're going to have dreams, you're going to have things you're trying to accomplish. You have to adjust sometimes. You have to, let's say you run out of financial aid, let's say you run out of money, and you can only take one course at a time. You can only take one course per semester. You still have to do that, make that adjustment. Like Eric Thomas always says, there's no dates on your degree. So you have to make adjustments in life. And this girl, while she was saving towards her goal, she made adjustments. I'm saying girl, I think it's a girl bunny, so I'm just gonna say girl. So so she made adjustments throughout her journey. So number 1, adjustments will happen. Make adjustments. So I thought it was powerful. Number 2, think it through. So the girl, literally, the girl in the book, she thought it through, and that's even part of why she had to make an adjustment, because she thought it through. But throughout the process of her saving up for her goal, she makes a chart, and in the chart she knows how much she's saving per week or whatever, and to reach her goal. She thought it through. She made it visual. You can't see it over here, but I have a whiteboard over here. Well, I put down a lot of my things I have to get done for the week, my to-do list for the week. Sometimes you have to make things visual in order to accomplish them. So she thought it through and she made it visual. And so Jim Rohn always says, write it down. Don't just have all these thoughts jumbled up in your brain. Write it down. Then you get that satisfaction of checking something off the list. You also get you don't have so much mental strain. You don't have to worry about, did I pay this bill? I got it in my phone. I just got a checklist. Boom, I paid that bill. Boom, paid that bill. Okay, a couple days go by. Oh man, did I pay that bill? Let me check them out. Okay, yeah, that bill's paid. So write it down. She thought it through and she made it visual with her charts and stuff. Number 3, the girl was realistic. Her what she initially wanted to do, because we're talking about money. Sometimes we'll initially want to do some things, but when we sit down and look at the numbers, look at what we're actually bringing in, she was realistic. She was like, okay, I can't do this big goal, but I can do this smaller goal at the moment with the income that I have. So sometimes we're trying to buy a 4, 5, 6 bedroom home when our income can only afford a 1.5, 2 bedroom home. And sometimes we have to do what we have to do until we get to a better spot, particularly, economically. But sometimes we have to do what we have to do. And so I really thought that was so important. I really thought it was important because she really she stayed the course. And I thought it was really important because she was realistic with her expectations and what she was going to save for. Number 4, stay the course. Like in the book, when I talked about it earlier, she like made it visual with her charts and everything, but she also visualized herself getting what she was trying to get. Like she visualized in her brain, like, okay, she's having to do this one thing to make money. And so she was like, while she's doing that, they kind of have a picture of it in the book. And she's like, but in her, you have the thought bubble up there, boop, 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 boop. And she's thinking about her dream, you know what I'm saying? Like, so maybe your dream might be to go on vacation this year. And so, yeah, you're doing that daily grind of whatever you have to do. But you also thinking in your mind like, boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, my family on the beach, or my family on these jet skis, or whatever your goal and dream is. That's what she had in her mind. And so I thought that was so cool that she stayed the course because she visualized it, saw herself doing it, and then ultimately in the end, of course, she does it. So that's number 4. Like, just stay the course, visualize what you're trying to get to. And then number 5, the 5th like thing that really just stood out to me in the book was that she enjoyed her reward. You know, so many times people will work hard, earn money, work hard. They don't enjoy the fruits of their labor. Like, they'll work so hard. I mean, put in all this hard work and then don't even enjoy it. Don't even go outside to smell the roses, as they say. So this girl, she worked her behind off, or in her case, her tail off, because she's a bunny. But she worked hard and got her, and she enjoyed it. Like, she enjoyed it. And so I tell you on today, if you're working towards any goals, any dreams, don't just be a workaholic, work. Enjoy your finances. Now, sometimes there's a caveat, there's a silver lining there, because sometimes we'll enjoy it too much, or we'll put ourselves back in the hole. Just find your balance. Enjoy what you can enjoy. Like they say, enjoy within your budget. You know, like, enjoy within your budget, but definitely enjoy the fruit of your labor. And like I said, she enjoyed her reward. You know, you see people so often work their entire lives, and they get to retirement and you say they blow it, but I guess you could say they blow the opportunity to spend it, because they work, and then never just took time to, come here son, come here daughter, like, let's go on vacation, let's go hang out, let's enjoy ice cream, let's enjoy, like, it's simple things that we can do to make sure we enjoy, like, rewarding ourselves for being smart with our money. And you know, you don't have to necessarily, I talked to someone, or I was in a class the other day with somebody, like a Bible study class, and she was talking about, like, she found things that were not expensive, but they were still, like, rewarding things that she could do with her daughter. And so even, like, enjoy the rewards of, like, you're saving all this money. Buy ice cream, y'all go walk on the park and enjoy each other, you know, like, enjoy your kids, enjoy your wives, husbands, like, enjoy your spouses, your parents or whatever. So I thought that was just 5 powerful things. Make adjustments, think it through, have realistic expectations, stay the course, and then ultimately enjoy the reward. And there's a thing over there in Ecclesiastes where it talks about, we don't know what's going to come after us. Like, we don't know who that person's going to be after us. So we can work as hard as we want, and then we leave all this money to our kids, which is what I want to do. But we don't know who that person is, or who our grandkids are, or who our great grandkids are. So we have to definitely instill in them values and principles. But at the end of the day, we don't know. So be sure to enjoy yourself. Be sure to love the journey. I was on another Bible study, and I'm gonna let you go, but I was on another Bible study where we're just talking about, like, the journey. The journey is just as important as the results. So it's not even, you'll learn a lot more from this financial freedom or this financial stability journey about yourself, and you'll gain more from that journey than if someone just bloop, here go $1 million. Like, you would learn more on this journey to $1 million than you would learn if someone just gave you $1 million, or $500,000, or $250,000, or $100,000, or $50,000, whatever your goals are. So I just thought that book was amazing. Once again, the book was Save It by Cinders McLeod. So y'all check it out. Description down below. This has been another episode of the Black Wealth Creator Podcast, where we help uplift the Black community through financial education. Listen, getting money is easy, but building wealth takes time and effort. Anybody can do it, especially you. Be blessed.